So I thought I'd do a quick introduction. This is Old Blue, I'm calling her, and she is old. This airplane was built in 1952, and for anybody who doesn't know, this is a Cessna 170B. There was a 170 in 1948. I think in 49 or 50 they came out with the 170A. So the 170 to 48 model had cloth wings, metal fuselage, and then the 170A, it had all metal wings, metal fuselage. And then in 1952 they came out with this plane, which is the 170B. 170B is a pretty highly sought after plane here in Alaska. And the reason being, the 170B had, for the first time ever, something referred to as Fowler flaps, which was on the, I forget what it's like, the 01 Bird Dog or whatever the military had. The military had a plane similar to this that had tandem seating. You had one in the back and one in the front. And they put Fowler flaps on that plane to get it slowed down where it could come in short and stuff. So I'm going to flip this around, and I don't know why, but my audio changes when I do this, but hold on. So here are the Fowler flaps here. And those who don't maybe not fly, you've noticed on your airplanes, if you ever flew commercial, how part of the wing kind of looks like it comes out when you're coming to land. So the original 170s, their flaps look more like this. It was on a hinge, and they just moved up and down like so. And I'll show you the Fowlers. They're still mechanical, which people who fly in the bush love mechanical flaps because they can manipulate them a little bit more than something that's on a motor. So check these out. These things go out and then down, and then they 40 degrees of flaps, and pretty impressive. See, it goes down all the way past the window there. And what that does is it drops. You can come in a lot slower and much steeper on approach, and that helps you get in to places that you may not normally be able to get in with, say, a 170A. And they only built this plane like this in a tailwheel configuration. I think I want to say they stopped building them in 56. So they only built them for a few years. And the older they get, the less of them they are. And the landing gear on these, mine's got the early landing gear. A lot of them refer to them as lady legs because they bow out a little bit there. So anyways, 1952 technology right here, and people are scrambling to try to get these things. I purchased this one in Birchwood. I feel like I got a pretty decent deal on it. And I'll show you the interior. It's a highly luxurious interior from the 1970s. There's my panel. It is nothing to brag about. My radio, the one behind the other radio there, it works, but I'm getting a lot of static. I got one of my electronic filters on one of my magnetos. Is I don't know if it's going bad or the wiring is just bad, but so we're on a portable right now. Anyways, I took the headliner out because it was old and crusty, and it was doing what the seat was doing, which is kind of okay because most people up here take their headliners out anyway, and they clean this up and they'll put soundproofing and stuff. Me personally, I'm probably going to put the headliner back in just because I think it looks better if I keep the plane. I haven't made that decision yet either. It does have a back seat, but it's not in right now. Lightens the load a little bit. We'll put our flaps back down. And there's your trim wheel. But yeah, man, it's you know, it's not a beauty queen, but it does fly, in my humble opinion, exceptionally well. The pilot's not very good, but the plane flies good. And anyways, there's your introduction. I'm going to do a quick pre-flight on this thing. I'm going to show you this. This thing has see the windows, the bubble windows, so you can stick your head in there and look down. But anyways, I want to do a quick pre-flight on it. We're going to check everything out, make sure it's workable, because it is still got another 30 minutes or so before they open the runway up anyway, so that gives us time. We'll go over everything.